Quincy? Championship Sunday in the 3C2A Women's Volleyball Final. Irvine Valley, Feather River, battle of number one seeds from the north and the south. How you doing, everybody? Mike Zepeda alongside Robert Lewis. Happy you've joined us. Spread the word, www.socalcollegesports.com, SoCal College Sports 1 on YouTube. You can catch us on the big screen. We'll be back in a moment after the national anthem. Set to get underway, the Lasers and the Golden Eagles here in the state final for 2019. Get to the starting lineups here for you. For Irvine Valley, it'll be Truth Hafey, Anna Unke, Leah Cruz, Elena Gendale, Kristen Austin, Gabriela Griego, Alma Entisari, head coach Tom Pestalacci. For the Golden Eagles of Feather River, Kayla Joyce, Mary Nagasi, Sydney Gott, Natalie Thomas, Aurora Carnes, Leilao Tua, Colette Florentine, and head coach Sarah Ritchie, and we are set and ready to go. Robert, it'll be tough to top semifinal Saturday. Yesterday at 2 5-setters. High drama really in both matches, and it really looked like Fresno in the nightcap was going to roll through Irvine Valley, and wow.
Well, the run that Fresno had, I was actually talking to Coach Pestalacci, was 50-15. That's how bad Fresno beat up Irvine Valley in those first two winning sets. At the end, after Irvine Valley had a 14-12 lead in the opening set. And then Irvine Valley, they took a breath, said, hey, we got to come back and play volleyball. And that's what they did, and they went out and they played their game. And, you know, they're an undefeated team for a reason. They're 27-0. And you talk about the battle tests. Well, they had 2 5-set matches at the state tournament. They beat American River in 5. They beat Fresno City in 5. And now they're going to face the North's #1 team. These are the only 2 teams in the state were ranked #1 at one time. Feather River had a 19-match winning streak, and then they lost 2 on the same day against Cabrillo and Folsom Lake.
And that was coming off of the heels of a win versus a Division III school, a 4-year school in UC Santa Cruz in 5.
Exactly, and that was the night before, believe it or not, so they had a little bit of a come down from that match, and they took it that day. But, you know, since that time, they went on a 38-set win streak.
Wow.
And an impressive before finally they were taken down in a set in yesterday's semifinals.
That was the first time they had dropped a set in quite some time, and well, they rolled through Miracosta, and then yesterday versus Grossmont, you talk about a hotly contested battle. I mean, we talk about both semifinals just back and forth. One team was on, one team was off, and really coming to play yesterday for the Golden Eagles. Sydney Gott was outstanding.
And another note is that this is not the first time they faced each other in a state championship tournament. In 2014, Irvine Valley beat Feather River in 4 sets, and the significance of that match in 2014 was a stunning performance by Annie Mitchum, who went on to become the MVP. She had 19 kills in 23 attempts, no errors, and her 826 kill percentage is the highest ever in a state tournament match.
Early on, it's 2-0 Irvine Valley. Leah Cruz with an ace. That one misjudged by Kayla Joyce. So Irvine Valley with some huge momentum in their favor coming off the thrilling 5-set win yesterday. Carnes gets that one over, but not down. Free ball coming for Feather River, perfectly placed. Carnes with another swing at it. That one going long, it looked like, but Cruz saves it. Gendale trying to push down the line, tools the block, and she scores.
Good start for the Lasers. Obviously, confidence is sky high from those last 3 sets. I mean, they had no chance, it looked like, after that second set against Fresno.
They looked completely dead in the water, and you credit the coaching staff and head coach Tom Pestalacci for Irvine Valley. They actually subbed out their starters in that second set. The hammer crush from Gott.
And like you said, Sydney Gott in yesterday's semifinal against Grossmont, and Gott had 14 kills and hit .591 in that match, and she's, like you said, she's got the hammer and that really powerful swing.
Feather River finally on the board here in set 1. It's Maya Carley. Griego with a swing. She got things started off. Nagasi, quick set in the middle. Got again. Back-to-back kills. Forgot. Freshman middle blocker from the hometown, Quincy, California. And shout out to Quincy. I know you were talking with head coach Sarah Ritchie before the match.
population of 4,500.
2 street lights.
2 street lights, a restaurant called Moons.
Yeah. No fast food.
Yeah, exactly, no fast food.
I think I need to move there. Nagasi tries to bump that one over to Tua. Tua can only free ball it over. Back set, Griego on the move, tools the block nicely.
Another fun fact from the 2 schools is that I discovered that I'm now older than both. Feather River was created in 1968, and Irvine Valley came into existence in 1979.
Very good.
So that means I'm old.
And put over but not down by Thomas. Reaching back for it was Austin. Trying to set up Tua. That one off the mark. Tua with a net violation. And it's 5-2. We'll get that change here for you.
You know, I think in some respects both teams may be a little relaxed coming in because, look, they were stressed out from a dramatic 5-setters last night, and both teams were in jeopardy of losing. It was 11-11 in that Feather River Grossmont match before Feather River rang off 4 consecutive points to win the match, so they were that close to being beaten.
They were up 11-3 in the 5th set yesterday. Were the Golden Eagles, and Feather River nearly lost that, but Grossmont dug themselves too big of a hole. Quick set in the middle. Austin dug out nicely by Carl. Joyce out of the back row, roll shot, quick set again for Austin. Dug out this time by Nagasi. Bump set, back row, Nagasi puts a swing on it. That one dug out by Hafey. Griego.
There's Nagasi.
And Nagasi with a great up. Tua, joust ball. And it's going to be another net violation against Tua, and the point will go to IVC.
So great athleticism by Nagasi just to keep that point going a little longer, but Irvine Valley did a nice job at the net.
Shout out to the Hafey family hailing from Colorado now. I had a chance to talk with Corey Hafey, Truth's father, yesterday, and talked about how Truth is uncharacteristically yesterday had 5 ball handling errors. She was called for 5 illegal touches, and turns out she's been battling a bit of an illness. She's had a sinus infection that she's been dealing with, and as that story goes long for Pereira, but you know, Hafey's really battling through it, and you know, credit to her to really stick to her guns. She struggles through the first 2 sets. 5 ball handling errors, which we just mentioned, through 3 sets, but no ball handling errors in sets 4 and 5, and they close it out versus a buzzsaw in Fresno City, who looked absolutely unstoppable 5 sets into this tournament.
Another thing to think about with the Lasers, they were 75-4 in sets. I mean, you know, that's dominating. 75 winning sets to just 4 lost sets, 25-0. They come in here, they've already lost 4 sets, just as many in 2 days as they did all of the regular season and playoffs, regional playoffs.
Just speaks to the level of competition that you're going to face at the championship in the 3C2A. That one put over by the Golden Eagles. They close the gap to 2. Carnes will come back into the front row. Carnes, Nagasi, along with Thomas, Florentine in the front row. There's Tua, they call her Mo. Serves it up. Back set, Austin on the move with the slide. Dug out. Joyce sets up on the net for Nagasi, but bit of an overset there, and it's tapped over and down on the Golden Eagle side. Coach Sarah Ritchie going to want to talk things over. Let's take a break ourselves. Back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports. Complete opposite of yesterday. Irvine Valley out of the gate early. They're getting blitzed in the first 2 sets versus Fresno City in the semis. Their second match yesterday. Joyce, solid pass, back set Nagasi. That one might have been out. Austin bumps it over. We're going to have a free ball coming. Tua, overpass, off of the net. That's a great save by Ornbaum. So put over. Bump set from Austin, sets up Cruz. Cruz looking to go down the line. Ornbaum with another dig. Joyce, bump set for Tua out of the back row. Nice swing, puts it down, but not away as Gendale able to get that one up. We're still going with the rally. Back set. Florentin. That's a great up by IVC. Cruz with a roll shot. Carnes is there, illegal touch. We'll call a double on Florentin, and the point will go to Irvine Valley.
You know, another reason why these two teams are here. 5 players from the All-State, All-Region, and All-American teams are here in this match. 2 for Feather River, the All-Americans, Mary Nagasi and Kayla Joyce. And for Irvine Valley, it's Leah Cruz was All-Region, but Kristen Austin was a second-team All-American, and also, of course,
Truth Hafey.
Truth Hafey.
I mean, Truth Hafey has over 1,000 assists on the year. I mean, it speaks to her ability, and
she's beaten the 50 assist mark twice in this state tournament.
Yeah. Came into the tournament with 982 on the year and well over 1,000. That one blocked over from Cruz, but not down. That's a terrific up by Pereira. She's been terrific in this tournament. Nagasi, roll shot over, Pereira right there. Austin sets up, near side. Cruz blocked back over. Gendale gets it up. Free ball coming for FRC. Outside, Carnes with a swing. Net violation on the block. Gonna go, be called on Jasmine Langle. Golden Eagles finally win a rally. I believe that was the first really long rally that we had seen FRC win.
4-point game right now. Feather River staying in it.
Near side, Cruz. That one blocked over, and the wall being set up on the net right now, really affecting the hitting of Irvine Valley. Got Nagasi.
That wall was a big factor in the game against Grossmont. Again, you know, we're talking about 3 or 4 kids 6 foot or above on that Feather River team.
Feather River with some size. I mean, Grossmont has some size. You have Austin that's up there as well, and Tassari in the front row along with Griego and Cruz right now. As Hafey will head back to serve for the Lasers in a 4-point lead in set 1. Tua, Nagasi from her knees. Carnes dinks it over. Overpass off of the net. I don't think this one's coming over. That's a 4-hit.
Now serving for the Golden Eagle, number 4, Mary Nagasi.
So Nagasi.
No predictions in this match, I can tell you that.
It's completely up in the air. It's only a 3-point deficit, but what do deficits matter at this point? That one going long. Well, one thing you can harp on if you're a fan of volleyball is the service errors early on for Feather River. Obviously not doing themselves any favors. 4-point deficit. I want to say that's their 5th serving error of the first set. My stats always unofficial. Joyce, perfect pass. Nagasi sets up. Mistiming it was Carnes, but gets a good swing on it. Dug out by Leah Cruz. Cruz out of the back row. Talk about a good swing, but it's long. Didn't quite get on top of it enough.
Now serving for the Golden Eagles, number 2, Maya Carl.
Cody Valentine, Matthew Robinson. Matthew, either one. Our co-directors in the booth. Doing a fantastic job for us on SoCalCollegeSports.com's coverage of this volleyball championship. And
Miss hit there by Gott.
Yeah, Gott timing just a little bit off.
Now serving for the Lakers.
A couple kills early on in this match as Unke will go back to serve.
The lefty.
We talked about the angle and how that's been very effective in her service game. Tua, the best pass, but she'll get a hit on it. Hayfie sets up Gendale. Gendale dug out by Joyce off of the block. Tua again. She'll go to the back line. That one almost out. Griego goes down the line. She'll put it away. And Joyce late to get over. That's terrific placement and vision from Gabriela Griego. Look at her turn that with her wrist. For the point, IVC up to a 5-point lead in set one. Unke, a tough serve, handled well by Joyce. Back set, got blocked over, this time by Gendale and Austin. This one going out of play. Coach Ritchie will take her second timeout of set number one. And the Golden Eagles reeling a little bit. IVC showing why they're the top team in the state here in set one.
Five.
15-9, Irvine Valley rolling along in set one. Anticipator Robert Lewis with you on today's coverage. Congratulations to Santiago Canyon College.
Big play right there by Unke.
Thomas just able to get that one over. It's a great up from Carl. Nagasi sets up in the back row for Joyce. We'll get a swing on it. Great pass from Cruz. A little low on the set there for Austin, but she's able to get it over the tape. Thomas puts a swing on it, uses all of the court, and scores. Stops the run there for Irvine Valley. And, well, getting back to my point, congratulations to Santiago Canyon College, winners of the 3C2A Women's Soccer Championship early today with a win over San Diego Mesa, 2-0. Short serve from Joyce. That one off of a touch. IVC on the scoreboard again.
You really see the Lasers. They're running their offense efficiently. Truth is having a good match. Their defense is playing well. They're blocking well at the net. I mean, it's everything you want out of a undefeated team, and they're playing exactly like that right now with a 16-10 lead at this point.
Pereira, that one might have been going long. Tua decides to take it. She'll swing out of the back row. Even though she's in the front, Gendale tooling the block, and we're going to have Gendale going underneath the net. I have a pretty good view of it here. Gendale looked like she maybe slipped. Yeah, she definitely gets over, makes contact with the opposing player.
That set was just a little off, too.
The down judge, Jim Cooley, all over it. Yeah, really not much Gendale could have done with that one. So Ornbon will serve it up. Her team trailing by 5. They move Austin over on the block and a slide. What a great up by Joyce to keep this point alive. Nagasi with a roll shot down the line. Cruz with a save. Gendale gets it over. After the second ball, this one up.
Nice
Cruz,
play.
Another great up.
Big overpass.
Tua on the overpass. Chaotic pace here. We'll have a pretty good look at it. That's a great pancake off of the floor by Pereira. Cruz able to get it over, but Tua right there.
We'll see if this gives the Golden Eagles a little bit of momentum, chasing 4.
That momentum. It's going to be quelled just a little bit after the delay. Clean up a wet spot. Ornbon into the net. That's exactly what they wanted. Bit of gamesmanship there, Robert.
the service errors right now for Feather River, they're starting to add up. And, we talk about giving away points, and you don't want to do that against a #1 ranked team like Irvine Valley.
Yeah, they're up to about 7. Meanwhile, Gendale sends us past the service line on the other side. And Tua will go to work. Good judgment there by Joyce and Nagase.
God had a couple of early attacks early, and really haven't heard much of her since that time for Feather River.
Back set, Austin gets it over, block back over from Florentine. Cruz roll shot, Ornbaum right there. Joyce will set up near side, Nagase gets the hammer down. Mary.
Well, we were wondering when she was going to get involved in the attack, and there you go right there. Put it right over the head of Unke. Down by 3. Interesting time of this match.
Golden Eagles rallying back midway through set 1. Tough pass to set her dump from Hafey. Well timed. It's great recognition. A bit of an overpass, and Hafey, hey, I'm in the front row. Why don't I just send this over myself? She does just that and scores for Irvine Valley. Back to a 4-point advantage. Austin serving. Back set, Nagase. Quick set. Tooling the block perfectly.
So 2 kills in the last 3 points for Nagase.
Mary Nagase with the kill. Now serving for Feather River, number 6, Lauren Erickson.
Erickson will serve for the Golden Eagles. Pereira, perfect pass. Cruz, double touch on Hafey. Her first ball handling error. Timeout called by Coach Tom Pestalozzi as the lead cut to 2 for IVC. We'll be back.
Irvine Valley, they had a 6-point lead at one point. It's down to 2. And we just got some current stats in the match right now. Let's take a look. And Mary Nagase has 3 kills, 4 assists, and 3 digs doing her job. Kayla Joyce already has 8 digs. And a balanced attack. Gott's got 2 kills. Karn's got 2 kills. And Tua with 2 kills. Irvine Valley, Gabriela Griego, she's having a terrific tournament. She's got 4 kills in 7 attempts. 10 digs for Leia Cruz, but only 1 kill in 13 attempts.
Cruz blocked over by Nagase and Gott. This is the rotation that FRC wants, and they cut the lead to 1 for Irvine Valley.
And that's despite 4 service errors that's credited for Feather River.
I think that number's a little low, to be honest. I think it's probably 5, maybe 6.
Well, remember, sometimes there's no real judgment on a service error, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty definitive. Is Entasari able to find the hardwood?
That's Entasari's first kill.
Now serving for the Lasers, number 1, Drew Higby.
Alma puts the Lasers back up by 2. Hafey will now serve. Griego back into the front row along with Entasari and Cruz. This pass from Tua.
Huge hit by Carnes.
With a nice swing through the block and down on the IVC side.
That's Aurora Carnes' 3rd kill.
Aurora Carnes with the kill. Now serving for Feather River.
Aurora has
Mary Nagase.
a bit of an unsung hero. She's been terrific in the tournament as well for Feather River.
Doing a great job at the net.
Carnes, Thomas got in the front. Griego drops it on the anvil.
They called her the closer, Griego. She has delivered a lot of late points.
Yeah, she closed out 2 sets yesterday.
Yeah,
in the
and
win.
a match.
Yeah.
And a match. Yeah, 2 kills in a row to win the match.
Cruz serving back to a 2-point lead for IVC. Got off the block.
What a block
Block
there.
back over, and Tassari.
Let's take a look at that again. Nice job. Nice block.
That's great work on the net by Antasari and Gendale. Cruz serving again. It's an ace.
You know, and it's funny, we talked about Tua, and she'd been targeted and doing a great job, and right there it was a rare time where she didn't get the pass off,
Yep.
and it resulted in an ace.
Cruz serving again.
2
and that
aces
one
in a row for Cruz.
drops off the table.
That's her 3rd ace of the set.
Back to back here to make it a 5-point advantage, and now IVC 2 points away from taking set 1.
She's also an MVP candidate in my mind. She's had double digits in kills and digs.
And defensively yesterday she was outstanding. That one hit back by Antasari. Cruz gets it over. Joyce bump set near side. Thomas with the swing.
And for Natalie Thomas, she was the only player for Feather River in the 2 matches to go double digits in kills. She had 12 in the quarterfinals.
Terrific swing by Thomas, and now Carl serve things up.
Thomas actually had 12 in both matches.
This pass from Unke, bump set Hafey. Griego with the big swing. Agassi with the dig. Here comes a free ball from Tua. Back set, Griego off of the block, and it's blocked over by Gott. Another late rally by Feather River.
Gott led the team in blocks this year, over 117.
Gott making her presence known on the net. Here in the first set, even though her team down by 3. Quick set, middle, Antasari blocked back over, one-on-one versus Gott. Here comes a free ball from Unke. Quick set, Gott
Nice
nearly with the
play
kill,
by
and it's
Hafey.
dug out by Hafey. Griego roll shot looking for the back line. Joyce gets it up, back set, Thomas! 23-21, Pestalacci up off the chair. We're going to see a timeout or just a talking to. Just some words of wisdom from Coach Tom Pestalacci.
Now he
and
wants a
now
timeout,
he
yes.
wants a TO, and 23-21. The drama continues here from Chula Vista. Three-point run after it was 23-18 after the back-to-back aces from Cruz, and now Feather River closing in, trying to go to extras in set 1. Set up the middle, they bring over Griego, and that's a terrific play out of the timeout. In-system execution from Irvine Valley.
Gabriela Griego, 6 kills in this set.
They move over Antasari with the fake, and Griego down the pipe with the finish. Set point. Unke, the lefty serving. Libero to libero. Got off of a touch. Another kill for Gott. See, that's number 4 for her?
Yep,
right?
4 kills for Gott.
Joyce back to serve. Her team down by a couple. It's set point for Irvine Valley. They bring over Griego. No, Austin blocked
What a
over.
block.
That time
Florentin.
it was Florentin and Tua. Florentin, you see
Wow.
right there. And
Look at this. We might go to extra points.
1 point away from it. Cruz, nice pass, middle set. Austin closes it out
Wow.
in set 1.
The
25-23, hotly contested
First
battle.
kill for Austin. First kill.
Couldn't come at a better time
Yep.
as she gets it past Florentin. And we go to set 2. Irvine Valley trying to go undefeated here in 2019.
Irvine Valley won that first set 25-23, and I'm looking at the stats, Mike, and you know, Feather River had more kills, they had more assists, they had more blocks, but the one area, and it was a difference in the set, the 3 aces by Leah Cruz.
And 4 service errors for Feather River. And
Yep.
that's a tough sum to make up
Yep.
against a team that
So
they just find a way to win.
Serving the difference so far in this match. And a great opening set for Gabriela Griego, 6 kills, hit .455. And Kristen Austin, she only had 1 kill, but it was the set clincher.
Leah Cruz with 10 digs in the set. Carnes with a big swing, dug out by Unke. Cruz off the block. Joyce save. It's a beauty. 2 out of the back row. What a swing. Gendale digs her out. Quick set in the middle for the back row. It's out.
Wow.
From Gott just barely. They had IVC dead to rights in the back line, and they were at the mercy of the placement. I think it was long.
Let's see.
A pretty good look of it here.
I thought it was on the line myself,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Let's see.
No, that's just beyond, right there.
Okay.
Nice job, Matt. Tua, roll shot. Bump set, Griego blocked over. Go back to her again, tough angle. Nagase right there. They bump it back to Nagase from Joyce. She tools the block. Unke with an unbelievable up. Bit of an overpass, but Cruz able to get a swing on it. After the set, that one hit over and gotten up by Cruz again. Short free ball. They move Gott over. There's going to be an illegal touch here. IVC out quickly again here in set 2.
A lot of quick sets there. Everything stayed in the front row.
Right now, it's a matter of who can fight off fatigue better. Both teams were really tested yesterday.
Well, I think our voices got fatigued yesterday. 5-set matches.
Yeah, I got a couple Ricola in the mouth right now. That one pancaked off of the floor by Unke, but nobody home to get it over the net. So finally, Feather River at 2-1 on the board in set 2.
Now serving for the Golden Eagles number 4, Mary Nagase.
Nagase serving it up. Cruz, beautiful pass. Bump set. Griego blocked over. Gott and Thomas. That's a tough wall to get through. Back set. Thomas with the swing. Just dig there by Hayfie. Cruz over but not down. Joyce sets up Nagase out of the back row. Good rally. And Desari looking for the donut, and that one going to get over.
Wow.
Tua nearly had the back line. Heads up play by Cruz to keep that one alive. Nagase sets up Thomas. Dink shot down the line. Unke right there. Griego trying to push it. Nagase with coverage.
Long point.
Tua off the top of the tape. They keep on playing. Cruz swings. And finally, Leah Cruz, who hit -125 in that first set. But we talked about her making up for it in other areas. She's going to up that number right now.
We're seeing some pretty good volleyball right there. A couple of long rallies and here in the second set.
Terrific defense by both teams. And you see why they're the 1 seeds from both.
How about
another
ace?
Third ace.
Guess who?
Oh, that's a fourth ace.
Fourth. 4 aces for Cruz.
Short changer. So Cruz doing it defensively, doing it offensively, and now from the service line. That one going long.
Well, it's funny. I was watching Feather River's last couple of serves, and they were just placing it in.
Yeah.
And there was nothing aggressive about them.
Not a lot of heat on them.
No. And Irvine Valley, Cruz has been very aggressive. And yeah, she put that one long, but she's already got 4 aces.
Yeah, Carl's been pretty good serving in this tournament. Let's see if she can change it up. Cruz, another great pass, and Desari with a swing on it. Can't get it down. It's dug out. Nagase out of the back row with a roll shot. Griego, big swing, but it's out. Going wide. Looking for a touch.
They did get the touch.
There was a touch. Okay, so we'll have a really good view of this here. Probably on that net shot here.
Off of Tua? Off of Tua's hand?
Tua looks like right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right off her fingertips.
That's a great call by Jim Cooley, the down judge. That's a great way to get that ball over. Nagase. A great effort by Nagase. Caught everybody off guard. And IVC needs to be a little quicker to react. 5-3. Irvine Valley still with a 2-point lead. Bump set, far side. Gendale, good swing. Tua going to push it to the back line. Cruz, another dig. Griego, dug out by Joyce. I'll set up Joyce. She'll roll it over. Quick set. Austin trying to tool the block, and it's a block over the net. Florentin and Thomas.
They have covered Austin really well.
And she's been a big focal point defensively. You go back to the Miracosta match, and their big hitter held to 6 kills in the match.
Right.
That one blocked over by Austin. Griego Off of the hands of Tua. This is going to be a kill for Gabriella. Another one.
She's up to 8. She's racking up the kills.
Humming along here. 6-4. Lead push back out to 2. Lexi Pereira will come on as Griego will get a breather.
The player you were talking about was Haley Torres, and she'd been ripping the ball for
she'd been on fire.
A couple of 20-kill matches in the regionals and got limited.
Cruz, another dig. This time off of the hand of Tua, and Gendale looking to get it just over the tape and puts it instead into the twine. 6-5. Ornbon, come on.
We can't even call this an important set for Feather River. Why? Well, 2-0.
Who knows?
2-0 down doesn't mean a lot, does it?
What does 0-2 mean?
Not much in this state tournament.
Ornbon now setting with Nagasi in the front row. That's an illegal touch by Hafey.
That's 2 for her.
Coach Pestalacci is going to get in her ear a little bit. 6-all.
I think the Golden Eagles would like to get ahead in the match for once.
Yes, they have not have a lot of leads. And
No.
Austin, that one initially thought to be out and then in. And let's look at this one more time. That's in.
Yeah, that's
for
in.
sure. Gendale serving. Lead back to IVC is Nagasi. Back set from Ornbon, a beauty. It looked like Nagasi was going to get that set, and then at the very last second, Ornbon with a beauty of a set. Tua crushes it. Tua.
Can I get her on my basketball team
Now
too?
serving. You might. Austin whiffed on the set there and missed time. Hafey
sure.
struggling
Let's
here
see.
in set 2, and that's really the difference right now, as now we see a rare lead in this match for Feather River.
Thought Austin still should have gotten that one. It was a little off.
Yeah, I think it looked like Hafey maybe set a 2 instead of a 1. That one hit into the antenna from Tua.
There's another service error.
If it weren't for those service errors, if you cut the service errors in half in set 1, it's going extras.
Yeah, of course.
Nice pass from Joyce. Quick set outside. Carnes, Aurora.
In Irvine Valley's comeback yesterday, one of the things that Coach Pestalisi mentioned was that changed the strategy a bit, is that they decided to serve short. They were serving short, and that kind of took Fresno out of their offense. Disrupted the passing game.
Disrupted that rhythm for sure. Outside, Cruz tools it, finding the window. 9-all.
She's up to 3 kills. 3 kills, 4 aces, 10 digs. Can't ask for much more from that all-region player.
So Hafey back to serve. To score 9-all. Truth goes to that short serve. Nagasi with the setter dump. Unke a terrific up. They're going to get an illegal touch here from Unke. Let's see this again. I thought that was a pretty good effort from Unke.
Interesting. Let's see.
So it's right here. Okay. Hits it with both hands. And there's not a lot of rotation on that ball. I thought it was pretty clean.
I thought it was clean too.
One-handed set, and Tassari gets it over. Nagasi sets up Gott. Nagasi, Joyce, bump set, back row, Tua, dug out by Gendale. Hafey outside, that was the illegal touch for sure. Just not much of a base there, setting the ball. You see Hafey leaning to the right, sets off her balance. And we see another ball handling error. I believe that's her 3rd of the match. Nagasi, Feather River now up by 2, back set. Blocked
Good block.
over. Carnes and got. Timeout, Irvine Valley, as it's the biggest lead of the match thus far for Feather River. We'll be back. Gabriela Griego leading the way for everyone with 8 kills, but it takes a village, and that village from Quincy, California. You see Tua with 4 kills, Carnes 4 kills, Thomas with 3, Gott with 3, and Agassi with 4.
How about Colette Florentine? She has 3 blocks. So does Sydney Gott with 3 blocks.
Looked like there was a touch there from Thomas.
Three team blocks in this set for Feather River alone. They have 6 overall. And they're out hitting Irvine Valley, 188 to 096.
In both sets.
Yes.
Cruz, IVC trailing by 2. Joyce, perfect pass. Carnes. Carnes now with her 5th kill. Yep. That leads the Golden Eagles. She'll come off and call on to serve for FRC. Feather River looking for their first state championship in the 3C2A for any sport. Similar situation to what we saw a couple of years ago for Mount San Jacinto. The year they won the women's basketball championship at Ventura, and Tesari goes into the net for IVC. We'll have a sub here.
Yep.
That sub will be Paea Tefea. Coming on for Intisari, who struggled a little bit here in set 2, so Coach Pestalacci will go to the bench as Carl puts this one over. Cruz, tough pass. That one sent over by Tefea. Free ball coming, nice pass. Quick set, no, it's a back set. Griego, that one a little bit off the mark, so he's gonna have to go angle, and the struggles continue for Truth Hafey, setting the ball.
Here comes a sub. I think it's for Hafey.
Yeah, Hafey's going to come off, and
Yep.
Hannah Moss, who had not played all year, will come on in relief of Truth Hafey. And, well, it worked yesterday when she came off. For a couple points.
Right. And Pereira was out there, though, setting, too.
Pereira got a clean set for Griego, but not put down.
Confusion there.
Yeah.
Lots of confusion.
Oh, you're going to get confusion when you have a new setter, and we see it right there. 6-point advantage for Feather River. Coach Tom Pestalacci is going to call a timeout, see if he can stop the floodgates. (16-10). The Golden Eagles turning the tables on the Lasers here in set 2. Truth Hafey will come back in after a quick breather.
really the only problem for Feather River in the opening set was the serving. They've done everything else well. Their offense has been run real well, and the blocking is outstanding, and that's been a big factor in this whole state tournament, the blocking.
Of Feather River. Griego will try to go back to work. That one out again. And, well, when you get the big of a factor of a block from the Golden Eagles, now it gets in your head as a hitter. Now I got to change the angle. You know, what can I do? Where can I go? When you're thinking about it instead of just ripping away.
The attack errors are just mounting right now for the Lasers.
Exactly right. Gendale tries to tool it, and that one
there
did
it
not
is
get
again.
over.
Wow.
Didn't get over the tape. 18-10, 2-point run for Feather River after the IVC timeout.
It's a South Region hosted state championship here at Southwestern College in Chula Vista, and the Feather River contingent is large on that side of the floor.
They have traveled well, and Tefea in the middle.
Maybe that'll wake up IVC.
Yeah, freshman from Hawaii. Plays opposite middle blocker.
That's a walk-off, by the way. That's a walk-off. She got the kill. I'm getting out of here. Thank you very much.
Anki on the serve.
I did my job.
She did. Made the most of it. Bump set, a beauty. Tua
Long.
tried to go a little bit more angle there. Instead, she goes past the back line.
Set far from over. Feather River's in control, but
IVC, as we saw yesterday, is never out of it.
Start using the word resilient with them.
That one in from Tua.
That's her 5th kill.
Austin a little late getting over.
Here's one of the better servers, Kayla Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce. Up over 70 aces on the season. And that one tooled nicely by Griego, now up to 9 kills. It's Lexi Pereira will come into the back row to serve for the Lasers, trailing by 6 in set 2. Nice pass from Carl Thomas.
Huge.
How about the set on this one from Nagase? The difference right now is the play of the setter. Nagase and Orban have been terrific. As Orban comes in to serve, will send Nagase to the front row.
Well, she's been labeled the best player in the North region, and everything we've seen here says absolutely.
Orban, quick set, middle. That one a blocking error, or are we going to see an error on? Okay, it's going to be a net violation, it looks like, going to go against Feather River. What?
I'm not sure who they credited.
Oh, she hits the net.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's on the attack.
So she ripped the swing and caught the net. 2014, Gendale serving. Pass from Nagase, bump set from Ornbaum, and
there's
she
Nagase.
delivers. Nagase, one of 5 players over 200 kills on the season for Feather River. She's playing a setter, and they're in a 6-2, and it's a tough matchup. You know, they're so potent up front. You look at it right now. It's Florentin, Carnes, and Nagase in the front. As Tua sends this one long, and
sent that out of the park.
She really did.
Is it still going?
It's a Mark McGuire-esque bomb. Austin ready to serve for IVC. Hafey will come out. So again, as we saw yesterday, Pereira will be setting. Pereira can't get there to cover. The triple was there. Florentin finds the hardwood.
You know, Austin just came out in the rotation. They're gonna need more out of Kristen Austin in this match. She's an All-American hitter.
She's been a little flustered here by the block, and let's face it, mostly everyone has been affected. Gendale not as effective as she was in the last couple of sets last night. Cruz goes
big kill
angle there, and she's upping her hitting percentage after she hit negative in set 1. Pereira.
Yet I feel like Cruz has been so effective in the other areas that she's been
more than making up for it, that's
yeah,
for sure.
She's keeping them. Her and Griego have been keeping them in the match.
Let's watch this rotation here. First time in this match, Tefea, Cruz, and Griego in the front row. And see IVC can stay in this rotation for a little bit. Got
big
with
hit.
the swing, but not down. Hafey sets up Cruz. Cruz is out past the back line.
Irvine Valley led the state in attack percentage, and they are struggling in this match. It's, I believe, under 100 right now.
Yeah. Nagasi with Feather River 2 points away from making it a set all. Outside, Griego down the line, and the hammer
Double digits.
Goes into the stands.
Double digits for Griego. And she's hitting 400. She's the one player who's been able to get through the block.
Cruz will serve, trailing by 6 into the net. And now set point for Feather River. Carnes will come off, Carl in.
That's a killer. That's a killer serve. You're trailing by 6. You got to get that over.
Well, very likely this set into the books. Even well before that error, but you're right. You have to clean things up if you're IVC. Cruz, nice pass. Middle set to Fea.
Wow.
Down on the back line.
Another walk-off. I like it.
Making the most of her opportunities,
Absolutely,
and she's
yeah.
earned some more
2 for
playing
2.
time, that's for sure.
2 for 2.
Well, it's a different matchup in there, so instead of Austin being a difference, it's Tefea at the middle blocker position for Irvine Valley. Nagasi sets up, got off of the block. Unke with coverage. Back set, no. We'll go to the back row. Cruz trying to push it forward. She does, but Nagasi right there. Bump set into the back row for Nagasi from Joyce. Austin will set up Griego on the net. Joust ball, one put over by Tua, but not down. Here's Cruz. Free ball from Gendale. Looking for the back line, and she's going to find it. Joyce elected to let that go instead of making a play on it. She thought it was going to be a little long, and that just bumped over. 24-19,
yeah.
Feather River
Set
going to talk things over, even
going.
though at set point, Twitchy knows that the momentum going into set 3 crucial for the longevity of this match. And take a break ourselves. The FRC crowd coming alive here in Chula Vista. They have made the trip.
Let's see if this gym erupts if they get the next point.
24-19, they need one more, and that's going to be a double tap from Nagasi.
Sarah Ritchie is wanting this set to end as fast as possible, and Irvine Valley's hanging around.
Unke setting it up, this one going out, and that will do it for set 2.
2 service errors for those last 2 points for Feather River. They didn't have to do anything to finish that set out.
25-20, and we head to set 3, tied up at a set all. It's the 2019 3C2A Volleyball Championship from Southwestern. battle of one seeds in the final for 2019, and it's one set apiece. As we head to set three, Mike Cepeda joined alongside Robert Lewis, and Robert, back and forth we go, and we expected nothing less.
Feather River hitting 210 and only 7 attack errors. Irvine Valley has double the attack errors at 15. They're hitting 100. And the only player really standing out is Gabriela Griego. She has 11 kills in 25 attempts. She's hitting 320. And Feather River, talk about distribution of kills. Nagasi 5, Natalie Thomas 5, Aurora Carnes 5, Leilau Tua 5, and 3 by Gott. And Gott also has 3 blocks.
Nagasi will get things started off from the service line for the Golden Eagles in set three. That one off of the antenna. And Griego with a rare hitting error. Is that her first?
That's actually her 4th, but that's 16 for the team.
Wow.
And that just sent them below 100 in the hitting attack. They hit 071 in set 2 as a team.
Bump set, they go back to Griego. That one off the top of the block, but not down. Joyce right there. Here comes Carnes with the swing, but dug out nicely by Gendale. Griego now looking to send it over. She does. Gott looking for the dink. And Tessari trying to play it off the net, unable to do so, in the point to Feather River. The first time in this match. First 2 points of a set go to FRC.
Has got the overpass, huh? Well, she was there for the overpass, but it was already in. Gott's up to 4 kills.
Unke Griego has to slow down her approach. It'll go to Carnes. Carnes will go down the line. Hafey right there. Bump set coming from Unke. Cruz. Roll shot. Tua gets it up. That's a great job. Joyce out of the back row. The libero with a roll shot. They like to go to that.
That overpass by Gott.
Gott again taking advantage of the overpass from Irvine Valley. 3-0 early set three.
Telling you, they're on a roll right now, and Irvine Valley is going to have to withstand it.
I wonder what type of a factor fatigue is playing right now for Irvine Valley. 2 5-setters, first versus the defending champs, who they dispatched in 5, and then yesterday versus the Rams of Fresno City, 4-0 set 3.
Well, excuse me, the timing of matches too. They had less time to recover from their 5-setter than Feather River did from the Grossmont match.
Agassi. Again, and Griego out. 5th hitting error. Is there a touch? They'll say there was a touch at the end there.
Switch the score, huh?
Let's look at the replay. But yeah, it looked like there was a touch off of Thomas. Right. But
Really?
is there a replay?
Really?
Yeah, off the pinky. That's a good call.
She grimaced too. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I can't really tell with the eyes.
Serve goes long from Cruz. Back-to-back service errors for Leah. Carnes comes off.
That's 6 service errors for Irvine Valley. That was Feather River's problem, but they both matched up now on service errors.
5-1 set 3 for Feather River. Back set, Carl off of the block. Nice swing
Griego.
for Griego.
13 kills.
Starting to really mount up here.
She had 17 against Fresno.
That one, an error from Tua. So now IVC on a mini run. Unke will serve it up. Short serve. Joyce, nice pass. Thomas off the block. Joyce keeps it alive. Free ball coming for Irvine Valley. We'll go to Austin, quick set. They do. That one off the block, knocked down though. Agassi, setter dump. Austin gets a hand on it. Bump set, Gendale.
4 hits.
That's going to be a 4-hitter. Back and forth we go.
And Irvine Valley has 2 players already in double digits in digs. Cruz has 14, and Gendale now has 10.
Go to Griego. That's set off again from Hayfie. Agassi, that looked like a lift.
That was give and go. A little give and go there.
Agassi really holds this set here. Look at the dip. All right. That's it's clean coming off. Timeout, Irvine Valley. So they have to regroup. 7-3. Feather River on top. Top seed of the South.
This is up to date.
7-3, set 3. Feather River on top. Joyce serving for the Golden Eagles. Austin in the middle. She'll find the donut.
It's just Austin's third kill. Yeah, third kill in third set.
Pereira on to serve for the Lasers, trailing by 3.
I like Nagassi's line. 6 kills, 15 assists, 11 digs.
Doing it all. Thomas finds the back line.
And Natalie has 7 kills. She's 2 in this set. She's 7 for 11, no errors. She's hitting well over 600.
Ornbon now in. That'll send Nagassi to the front row along with Florentin and Tua.
They fixed the score with. That's why Sarah Ritchie came over. It was 8-4, but
right.
It was 7-5 on the board. But they made the fix.
Tough serve. It's a great pass from Pereira.
Where has that been?
Austin with the hammer.
Where has that been? Boy, talk about powerful boom.
Well, it's a good question. The passing hasn't necessarily been there, but Austin that time, again, in system. How many kills is that for
That's
Kristen?
4.
That's 4
now. Yep.
Couple in the last 2 points for Irvine Valley. That one's sent over. They go to Gendale out of the back row. Setter dump.
Still
Not
alive.
there. Austin. Nagassi sends it back over. Free ball. Another quick set. Yep. Austin. Another kill for Austin. Up to 5. 3 kills in the last 4 points for Kristen Austin for IVC. And the lead cut to 2 for Feather River.
All-American, anyone?
Armbond, that's a terrific set. Nagassi down the line off a touch.
Can say the same for Nagassi. That's 7 kills for Mary Nagassi.
See about the touch here. Yep.
Remember, last year, American River, Savannah Smith stepped up her game in that final championship match to win in 5 for American River.
Yeah, Savannah Smith and I believe Andrea Keene had a huge match in that win for ARC.
Cruz with her 5th kill.
And Tassari into the front row. I thought Tafea played very well. I'm surprised she's not out there. Short serve, tough one from Austin to a nice pass. That one past the back line from Nagase. 9-8. Well long. Another short serve. Terrifically executed back set. They go back to Nagase, and she puts it away with emphasis.
That's 8 kills. 8 kills.
Now serving for Feather River, number 6. Lauren Erickson.
Well, you go right back to her after the hitting error. She sends it long, and then this one she sends into the hardwood to a 2-point advantage for the Golden Eagles. Bump set, near side, Cruz off the block. Orbong gets it up. Overpass, Carnes gets a swing on it, but Hafey saves it. Cruz, meanwhile, on the other side of the net. Bumped over. Tua out of the back row, and is this going to be a back row attack? It is.
Yeah.
Looks like she was over the 10-foot line when she left her feet. So now the Golden Eagles, their lead cut to the slimmest of margins at 10-9. Hafey, another tough short serve, and that has been the difference here in the middle of set 3 for IVC to get them back in it. Cruz will garner another kill, her 6th. Well, this is what we saw yesterday versus Fresno City as it's tied up at 10-all. Coach Ritchie going to talk things over. Fresno City rolling along, and then in that third set, IVC makes an adjustment. They go to the short serves, and it really pays off. We're seeing them make a rally right now.
Scoreboards and video displays of the 3C2A. We're over 8.
10-all, IVC rallying in set 3 after falling behind earlier in the set.
Things starting to stand out again. Irvine Valley, the secondary hitters are finally getting some kills.
Nagase, quick set, forgot.
It was Griego top heavy.
Yep, that hitting error, and another one for Tua.
And while Griego has 13 to lead them still, Cruz has 6 now, and Kristen Austin has 5. 3 by Elena Gendel.
First lead of the third set for Irvine Valley at 11-10. Hafey serving things up. Going right after Tua. Carnes with a big swing. Touch.
They got the touch.
It was. Probably have a pretty good look at it here. Or maybe not.
You know, I was thinking about earlier when we were talking about Feather River having no fast food out there in Quincy, but if you go to Irvine area, wow, there's all kinds of restaurants.
There really are. Griego, nearly another kill. Will it end up being one? Joyce is going to have to go hard angle free ball. Griego again, this time with a roll shot. Tua, solid pass, setting up Carnes from Nagase. Aurora Carnes.
I'll tell you, Aurora Carnes, she's kind of underrated here.
She really is.
That's her 6th kill.
That's just great feet.
No errors, and she was did a great job against Grossmont.
And you can add to the firepower up front. Look at the rotation out there. You have Carnes, Thomas, and got service error rears its ugly head again for FRC.
Now serving for Irvine, number 13,
You know,
number 3.
people thought may think it was the other kids like Thomas who's had a great tournament, but Carnes actually did lead them in the regular season in kills.
That one just wide. Well, you talk about spreading the wealth, really, for Nagase. And Nagase, one of the players, over 200 kills, 1 of 5 on the team.
She is nearing a triple-double.
Oh, wow.
8 kills, 16 assists, and 11 digs.
13-12 now for FRC. Back set from Hayfie, a little bit off. Was it Tool? No, it's in.
Tua.
Off of the block. Tua along with Gott.
No one gets a better post-point celebration than Tua.
That's close. See that again here. That's just on the line.
6 kills. 6 kills for Tua.
Overpass.
Gott.
Gott in the middle.
Got point.
3-point advantage now for the Golden Eagles.
So, the fans and the players, they feed off each other here for Feather River.
It's essentially a home crowd advantage.
It is.
For the Golden Eagles, and we're in the South.
In Chula Vista, of all places, right? Listen to the crowd.
Fired up for sure.
You know,
and we have a timeout taken by Coach Tom Pestalacci and IVC, and he senses the energy getting away from him.
The beach. Remember the beach. Irvine Valley, right? It's the South. And, hey, come on, it's laid back. The fans don't really get too into it, do they?
Well, hey, you know what? Our viewership's up there, so maybe they're just on the telecast.
That's it. They're watching. Yeah.
We'll be back. to 12, it's the 2019 3C2A Women's Volleyball Championship from Chula Vista. Mike Cepeda, Robert Lewis, and Feather River
balance
with the lead here in set 3.
Balance. Listen to these stats on kills. Nagase leads them with 8. Natalie Thomas has 7. Sydney Gott has 6. Aurora Carnes has 6. Leah Tua has 6. That's efficient, and that's balance.
Mo with the swing, can't get it down. Bump set coming from Hayfie for Gendale.
Wow.
Blocked back over the roof in full effect. Thomas and Gott. He said denied.
4 blocks for Gott.
The lead swells to 4 midway through set 3 for Feather River. Gendale, try to respond, another dig, Joyce. Tua, big swing, dug out by Unke. They'll set up. Again, Gendale going angle, dug out that time by Carl. They go back
power
to Tua.
For power.
Right back at you, Tua will get the better of it. Cruz late to get over, 17-12.
Yeah, I'm watching the bench. The bench has their own little celebration on the side. Tua, 7 kills now.
Oh, I see what they're doing. They're mocking IVC. Every time there's some type of rally or momentum shift in favor of FRC, you'll see the towel come out
right
from Irvine Valley.
Well,
see if we can get a shot of that next time that happens. When the towel comes out for Irvine Valley on their side, watch the players for Feather River go to the floor with their towels. As Carl gets that one over, tough, deep serve, handled well by Unke. And the angle shot from Griego. Gonna go wide.
I got them up to 19 attack errors, Irvine Valley.
We'll have a substitution as Gendale will come out here. She'll be replaced by Erin Finley. We saw her on day 1. Finley in the front row. Tafea also in. Back row attack, Cruz off the top of the tape. Nagasi out of the back row. That one into the twine.
Blazers point, 18-13. Now serving for Irvine, number 2, Anna Umpey.
You can use the word brash or loud or just excited. That's Feather River, though. That's been the teams under Sarah Ritchie.
A
lot of energy.
A lot of passion. Got battle at the net, gets it over. Hafey sets up for Finley. Finley gets that over. Tua rears back, fires away, dug
Unke.
out by Unke. Cruz with the roll shot. Thomas
What a
moving
set.
away.
What a set by Nagasi, too.
Incredible, and Nagasi feeling
Boy.
it. Look at the placement
Tee
on
it
that
up.
set.
Tee it up.
And here comes a towel.
Let's see. Eight kills for Thomas.
19-13. Quick set. That set off the
Smart
mark from
play.
Hafey, but
Smart play.
it was a roll shot over everybody, and it finds the back line. Joyce late to get there.
It was a midair decision,
Yeah,
not collision, decision.
Exactly right. 19-14. Pereira. Another short serve. Back set. Thomas with the swing.
Boy, what a tournament for Natalie Thomas. I got her up to 9 kills. She's one away from having 3 state tournament matches, all double digits in
figures,
kills. Only player in Feather River could say that. Certainly an all tournament candidate.
20-14. Yeah, that rotation, when you get her, Carnes, and Gott in the front row as Austin responds on the other side.
Austin heating up.
Much better this set from Kristen Austin.
Yeah,
You
she's
mentioned, Robert, they're going to need her, and she showed well here in set number 3, but her team's still down by 5.
Had 15 points, but she's got 6 kills in the set. I'm sorry, I take that back.
Rotation
That's-
violation.
She's got 3 in this set, but still, from coming from that first set where she only had the 1 kill at the
Right.
end.
So rotation violation goes against Feather River. 4-point lead for the Golden Eagles. IVC looking for more. Tua blocked back over. Thornton gets it up. Miscommunication. As Tua sends it over. Bump set. Cruz ups her hitting percentage.
7 kills for Cruz.
2017 timeout Feather River.
Thanks, Mike.
We get stats table side from Mike Robles. Mike Cepeda, Robert Lewis with you on today's coverage of the championship match in the 3C2A for 2019. And out of the timeout, a service error from Finley.
Irvine Valley now with 8 service errors. You know, Irvine Valley does have 5 aces, and Feather River has no aces and 7 service errors, but it's not been a factor.
Tua serving. Austin in the middle. And the timing is just off on that middle set from Hafey and Austin.
Yep.
They can shore that up. But Bodewell moving forward. Carnes on the move.
Good save.
Dug out again by Unke. Cruz blocked over.
Florentin.
Nagasi.
That is 4 blocks for Florentin.
Impressive. As we see the crowd light up for Feather River. Tua readies the serve. Gendale back into the match. Cruz tools a block.
And Leia Cruz now up to 8 kills.
Tafea will come on here.
Cruz also has 15 digs and 4 aces with 2 assists. Set assists.
Nagasi sets up back row. Tua with the swing dug out by Gendale. Cruz another one. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
9 kills.
Leia Cruz, German native.
She is approaching another double-double in kills and digs. That's her repertoire.
I think Joyce thought that was going out. That's just great placement by Leia Cruz. And Austin serving it up. Now here's Carnes at the top of the block. Cruz right there. She'll go back to hit it. Bit of a roll shot. Carnes with the power swing. Aurora Carnes.
And Aurora, no errors. She's got 8 kills, and she's hitting 450, Mike.
Look at that textbook approach.
You know, after the first match, Sarah Ritchie came up. She said, wow, you didn't see our hitters. They didn't even show up in the first match. They said they got at 7 kills. I said, you're going to see them against Grossmont. And they did. They all stepped up, and you can see it here today against Irvine Valley.
It's sent over. Hafey falls down. Tafea trying to help Hafey up. Gott gets it through the block.
That's her.
And it's set point, set 3 for Feather River.
7 kills for Sydney Gott to go with 5 blocks.
Gendale, good pass. Cruz with the swing. Net violation going to go against Nagasi. So the Lasers to 20 in set 3, but that's too little too late. That'll set up Griego into the front row.
10 kills for Cruz, double digits.
Cruz into double figures. Griego, Tafea also in the front row right now for Irvine Valley. It's Hafey. Will tee this one up from the service line. Carnes to put the set away. No, dug out by Unke. Free ball, Gendale. Overpass from Tua. Nagasi's gonna find the hardwood.
How about that?
Mary Nagasi gives Feather River a 2-1 lead in the championship match for 2019 in the 3C2A. 5 seconds. Feather River 1 set away from their first state championship ever in the school's history, and they would thwart the undefeated season of Irvine Valley in the championship. You can't count out IVC just yet. They were down 0-2, looked dead in the water. I got a feeling they're going to make an adjustment.
Here's your stat of the day, Mike. Irvine Valley, all 3 state tournament matches, lost 2 sets in each of the 3 matches. That's 6 lost sets after 4 lost sets all season coming into the tournament. Think about that. And they're all against what teams? North Region teams.
Yep.
That is a big testament to the North Region.
IVC will start things off from the service line. It's Carnes. Aurora Carnes.
That's
been
her
terrific.
Ninth kill. Again, the distribution of the kills. It's exactly what Sarah Ritchie was looking for. Got 3 players ready to hit 10.
Yeah.
In Nagasi, Thomas, and Carnes.
Yeah, Tua also closer to
Look
10
at that
than
kill.
she is 0.
Right side, Thomas.
Thomas.
And that gives Thomas her 10th, which means she has
Double figures in all 3 matches.
Yes. Not only that was just her 14th attempt. She's hitting a phenomenal 700 in this match.
Roll shot there from Cruz, and it's going to score.
And Cruz, it's her 11th kill. And, haven't heard much from Gabriela Griego. After
she was hot.
She was on fire.
First
She had
set and a half.
13 kills, but not one in a while.
Carnes goes wide. Well, it's tough. Irvine Valley needs to establish a rhythm. It's got to start with Truth Hafey, and she is struggling. She's struggled since that first set. Midway through that first set, and you maybe wonder, we talked about it earlier, what kind of a factor is fatigue playing 2 5-setters back-to-back. Now it's looking that we might go 5, or definitely has a look of going 5 in this one, although Feather River now with a 4-2 lead in set 3 after in set 4 rather, after taking set 3.
That's Thomas again. And that mistake by Carnes, the attacker, that was her first error in 21 attempts. Wow. Feather River hitting 250 in that 3rd set.
Set up in the middle to Fea.
You were asking for her, Mike, and now
another walk-off.
Another walk-off kill.
In this match, I think she's been
their
their best middle blocker. Yeah.
You might want to keep her in.
For whatever reason, the synergy between Hafey and Austin is just off. That one's sent over for Tua. Hafey will set up. Cruz out of the back row. Nagasi first to touch. Tua with the shot blocked back over. That was Griego and Austin.
Hit the net. I don't think. Did it get over? I never got over. Never got over the tape. Did it?
It looks like there was some contact right there. But
they called it 4.
Did they call it 4?
Yeah, the tower. I kind of agree.
Back set. Thomas saved by Cruz. Griego gets a swing on it. That one dug out nicely by Nagasi. Nagasi, miscommunication.
Wow,
able to get it over at the final second. Austin in the middle. Carl right there. Nagasi looking for the back line. Cruz.
Smart play.
Another attempt. Forgot.
Wow.
Sydney Gott. 4 all.
Got no chance on that one at Irvine Valley.
That's a fact.
This is starting to become a Feather River party.
Gendale with a good approach. Nagasi sends it back. Bump set, a back bump set from Tua for Tua, but Tua a little bit beyond the line. And the lead back to IVC here in set 4.
I love the way Tua still just wants to murder the ball every time she has a chance.
Pereira serving tough. It goes out. That's a great job by Carl judging that going long. Ornbaum will check in. Come on for Thomas.
Yeah, hard to fault Pereira on that one. Just really nice serve. Really
Going for it.
Long.
Putting the onus on the player to make a decision.
Yes. And you know, and you got to. You have one chance. It's, am I going to do it, or am I going to touch it, or am I going to let it go?
Ornbaum serving. Quick set in the middle. Block back over Florentine.
That's a stuff, but it got back.
Tua moving over on the other side of the net. Cruz late to get over in time as Tua puts it down to the wood.
Feather River bench is going crazy.
1-on-1.
Tua with 7 kills.
See, the towel is out again. The lead goes back
now
to
it's
the Golden
the fans.
Eagles.
The fans are doing the towel. the wiping of the towel.
Yep. Gamesmanship being played on both sides. 6-5, Feather River with a 1-point lead. Ornbaum serves it up again. Another great pass from Unke. Back set Austin on the move. Not much movement, but a free ball coming. Outside, they'll go to Gendale. Another ball handling error for Hafey. Coach Pestalacci didn't agree with that one.
I don't know. Did she? Let's see. Really?
That looks pretty clean.
Come on, let the kids play there, huh?
Yeah,
let the kids play.
Well, you know what, Robert, I got a question here for you.
Yeah.
In the instance of that not getting the benefit of the doubt, that was going to be blocked, but out of bounds from Florentin and Nagasi. When Hafey is struggling, and you talk about her gaudy stat numbers, her assists, she's over 1,000 on the season. Well, when you have those type of struggles, do you lose the benefit of the doubt from the official?
I think so, especially if she's seen her a couple times now.
The margin for error gets slimmer for Hafey. Is that what?
It is a great point, and sometimes you get something in your mind, and that's happened to a couple of setters this year. It happened to a setter in Pasadena had a match where it just seemed like the whole day the tower official said, "Yep, ball handling error,"
Yeah.
and there was a couple of times it was kind of questionable, but others were. But the reality is you get it in your head as a referee. They're calling it as best they can, but sure, I think that creeps into your mind.
8-6. IBC trying to regroup, trailing by 2. Perfectly placed. That time, Leah Cruz.
Another nice kill by Cruz, and Cruz is racking up the kills, up to 12. 16 digs and 4 aces.
Hotly contested 4th set. Feather River 1 set away. Carnes with the hammer.
Wow.
That's not just a hammer, that's the sledgehammer
now
from Carnes.
She's in double digits at 10. She's in double digits.
Nine to 7. Back to a 2-point advantage for Feather River. Quick set to Fea. Tafea.
Well, you did call it, Mike. Yeah. She's got 4 kills.
She's been a force.
She has.
And they have got to set her more, whatever they need to do to get her more involved. And you get the middles opened up, and now you'll see Griego and Cruz benefit from that. Hafey now with IVC trailing by 1.
All bets are off with Irvine Valley. You're going to have to do whatever you can to try to win a match.
You go outside this time to Cruz, and that time the block late to get over from Gott, because now they're thinking about Tafea.
She is on fuego. She's got 13 kills now.
You see the slight hesitation from Gott to get over to cover on Cruz. So now Nagasi has to come over. She's 1-on-1, and Cruz scores and ties it up at 9-all.
Yep.
Short serve, a tough one from Hafey, played off of the net. Is it going to get over?
It did.
Will. Just barely. What a save by Feather River, and it's going to be a point.
Tua. Unbelievable play. How did she get it over the net?
Sometimes better to be lucky than good. That one a beauty.
And Tua has 8 kills.
Ornbaum comes off. Thomas back into the front row. Thomas, Carnes, and got a potent rotation with Nagase in the back row. Serving it up for the Golden Eagles. Leading it 10-9. Tafea with a huge swing, but dug out by Tua.
Nice play.
Carnes gets it over. Hafey outside. Griego with the kill off of the block.
And there's Griego picking up finally her 14th kill. She's been standing on 13 kills for quite a while. Yep.
10-all. Cruz serving. Going long.
And the service errors keep going for Irvine Valley. They got 10. That 7 for Feather River, but 10 for Irvine Valley.
A nice adjustment here by Coach Pestolacy, again keeping Tafea in the mix a little bit more. She came on for Intisari, who started along with Austin. Unke, it's a terrific up, sets up Griego. Nagase right there, out of the back row. Roll shot, takes a little bit off of it. Hafey digs it out. Griego again.
Nagase.
Again.
Tua again. 9 kills.
Approaching double digits here in set 4. The lead surges back out to 2 for the Golden Eagles.
I don't think there's a player having more fun out there than Tua. She just puts on a show.
You're absolutely right. This one going long from Carl. Austin back into the front as Tafea will come off. That's a great rotation for Paea Tafea. Unke with a short serve, tough. Joyce can't handle it. It's an ace for Unke.
This is the strategy Irvine Valley used to make their rally against Fresno. The short serve, Mike. The short serve.
4th in aces on the team coming into the championship. We have a timeout called by Feather River, tied up at 12-all. All.
That's up to date. Mike, we got 3 Feather River players in double digits in kills.
Thomas dug out by Cruz. Gendale with a nice swing. And it's a kill for Gendale. Hadn't really heard from her much. She was great yesterday in the comeback rally for IVC versus Fresno City.
Only her 4th kill. Griego has 14, Cruz has 13 with 18 digs.
Like I said, you start opening up the middle, it'll free up the outside. Meanwhile, outside, Tua with the hammer.
That is the 4th player. We're in the 4th set. We're in the middle of the 4th set, but there's 4 Feather River players with 10 or more kills. Tua's 10th.
Reflective of the season stats coming in. Joyce tough serve. Gendale tools a block. Lead to IVC by 1. Get this change for you. It's 14-13. IVC with the lead. Back set, Thomas.
This time Cruz. How about that?
Cruz right there. Back-to-back digs. Another tool of the block by Gendale, and she's starting to heat up.
3 straight kills. She's got 6 kills.
15-13 now, Irvine Valley. As Perea will dish it out from the service line for IVC. Momentum shifting in favor of the Lasers. Short serve just missing for Lexi.
And then the 3 service errors. 3 out of 5, I believe, serves, and unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Ormbong serving. That's a terrific bump set fading away by Truth Hafey. Back set, that's an error on Ormbong.
Wow. Here comes the Lasers.
You can never count out this team, this program, the culture, outstanding for Irvine Valley.
Are they going to get close to a timeout here? Let's see.
They might. If we see a point right here, Tua to respond. It's long.
Tua long.
And Coach Ritchie,
Timeout.
that's exactly the right call, Robert. 17-14, getting away from Feather River here in set 4. (17-14). Feather River reeling here. Middle set 4. It's 2-1 in sets in favor of the Golden Eagles. But IVC surging. Shades of yesterday evening. Tua again with the response for the Golden Eagles.
She is now up to 11 kills. Thomas and Tua with 11 each. Carnes and Nagasi with 10 each. How about that triple-double for Nagasi? 10 kills, 25 assists, 19 digs.
They allow Tua. They call her Mo. Performing on a big stage. That one off of the block, not down. Dug out by Ormbon. What a save that time by Pereira. Austin gets a swing on it. Dug out. Carnes with the roll shot. Dug by Gendale. Cruz gets it over. Tua right there.
Nice
That's
play.
a
Nagasi.
fantastic dump, but it's not away. Pereira with the pancake.
Oh.
And it's a score for Irvine Valley. What a play by Lexi Pereira. See if we can go back to it. Maybe go back 20 seconds maybe.
Huge defensive play.
Let's watch this. Let's
We
watch
thought
this point.
over.
Let's keep it here.
We thought that one.
Watch
that point
this
was
entire
over.
point here.
Terrific defense by Irvine Valley.
We're going to go back some because here's the setter dump.
There it is.
And Pereira will get under it. Look at that play by Lexi Pereira. Getting under that ball, keeping it alive, and they send it over. Does Irvine Valley for the point. Now leading it 18-15.
Keep that point in mind.
Great job of the cockpit fellas. Again, Carnes off the top of the tape. It's going to go out. No touch, I believe.
And she thought it was a touch.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Can we get a look at that?
I think it hit the tape. That's on the tape.
Yeah, tape before.
That's all tape.
Before. Yeah. I'm with the ref on that one.
Yeah. It's a good call. 19-15. It's a short one. Again, Carnes blocked over. Joust
block
ball,
again.
another block, this time by Cruz from Tafea, who's now back into the front row. Austin gets that up. Miscommunication by IVC. Free ball situation, and that one down on the IVC side.
Florentin.
And Langle had come in.
Just her second kill, Mike, but she has 4 blocks.
She's been huge on the net. Her, Gott, Carnes, Nagase.
Feather River has 19 blocks to just 2 by Irvine Valley.
Nice pass from Gendale. Sets up Cruz. Carnes with the kill. Aurora Carnes bringing the heat. Lauren Erickson serving. Tafea. Not much on that one. Carnes looking for the donut. What an up by Unke, but unable to get it over was Hafey. 19-18.
We give the kill there to Carnes, I believe.
FRC rallying in set 4.
No,
No.
they never controlled it. And Carnes now matching. Actually, now she has the team lead in kills with 12. Aurora Carnes.
Led the team in kills coming into the tournament.
She's from Red Bluff, the sophomore.
Well, the timeout called by Irvine Valley. The momentum and nearly the lead coming away. 19-18. Momentum shifting in favor of the Golden Eagles.
A couple quick shout-outs, Mike. Statistics this tournament by Rick Hoskin on the first day and Mindy Mill the last 2 days here.
Tafea on top of the block, and how big has she been in relief of Intisari?
And Tafea now has 5 kills. 5 kills, and she wasn't even a big part at any in the first two.
No.
Right, the first 2 matches in this tournament. Also a shout out to Brian Silva at public address for this tournament.
Keeping it lively. Carnes with the dink. Cruz read it well. Quick set, no. Back set, Griego off of the block and down on the IVC side. Carnes and Gott. 2019.
6 blocks for Gott.
It's a seesaw battle. It's set 4.
Richard Quinton on photography for the CCCAA website and also the Twitter site for California Community College Women's Volleyball Coaches Association. One of our followers, the Feather River College president.
That set a little shaky, not called. Carnes rears back, dug out beautifully by Unke. Set up far side. Griego blocked down again, this time Thomas. My goodness.
Thomas has 3. Gott's up to 7. She was up on the wall.
Stacking up the wall is Feather River up front with Thomas, Carnes, and Gott. 20 all. Here we go. Tafea looking for the hardwood. Not going to find it. Dug out. Carnes gets a swing on it. Going long.
Let me just finish also. Dr. Kevin Trutna, the president of Feather River College, a follower of our Twitter site on volleyball. He's here attending to watch his team, Feather River, try to win a state title.
Tough serve from Cruz. That one off the net and out. This is Thomas sending that one long, so a couple of back-to-back hitting errors for the Golden Eagles.
And Irvine Valley. 3
points away from forcing a fifth set.
Of course. You didn't think it wouldn't be 5, did you, Mike?
I thought it was going to be 7. Carnes with a big swing and a kill.
And Aurora Carnes just keeps it going. She's now got 12.
Carl comes into the back row. Quick set, middle to Fea. That's going long. 22 all. Is that the first hitting error for Tafea?
Tafea, let's check a look. Yeah, I believe so. Yep, that's her first hitting error and a timeout, 22-22.
It's a race to 3 in set 4. Down the stretch we come. .22 apiece. Set 4 championship match in the 3C2A in 2019, and we got a good one.
Barn burner.
2 barn burners yesterday. Gendale gets it over. That one had to be played back. Tua covered
saved,
nicely
yep.
by Hafey. Bump set for Gendale off of the block. Joyce right there with a solid pass in the middle. It's got 23-22. Feather River 2 points away from their first ever 3C2A title.
And if Sydney Gott could pick up a kill, there'd be 5 players in double digits in kills. Unheard of at a state championship match.
That one into the net, 23 all.
Crazy, crazy.
Austin into the front row. Austin, Gendale, Griego. Unke serving it up for the Lasers.
Good serve by Unke.
Solid serve. Back set. Thomas tools it. Set point championship match point for Feather River.
No attack errors for Natalie Thomas. 12 kills, 18 attempts.
My goodness.
Does it get any better than that? Can you get better than that?
Joyce, a tough server. She goes short. Cruz handles that pretty good. Griego with a swing, dug out by Nagasi.
Yep.
Tua to end it. No, off with the block. Gendale. Outside. Gendale. We're going to extras in set 4.
How about that?
Win by 2.
Wow.
The war rages on in Chula Vista on day 3 of the 2019 championship. Pereira to serve.
Wow, save match point there on that Gendale kill.
Overpass, here comes a free ball. Quick set in the middle, it's Kristen Austin.
Kristen Austin, you knew she was going to show up a little bit.
Austin goes stone cold in the middle. And now it's set point to force a 5th set for Irvine Valley. Pereira off the top of the tape. Back set, Thomas again dug out by Pereira.
Cruz.
Cruz out of the back row. Joyce bump set for Thomas. Thomas off the top of the block. Hafey right there. Bumped over to Glendale from Unke. Gendale off of the block, blocked over. Win by 2 again.
Thomas and Florentin. The blocks, it's just amazing. They have about, I've got them up to 12 team blocks.
Wow. IBC flying all over the place. We have another towel break. You see the Feather River crowd. Quincy in the house. And I'm sure online in our viewership. 25 all in set 4.
You know, that Austin kill was a laser show.
It really was. Tough serve, bumped over. Gendale to respond, dug out by Joyce. Back set Tua. Tua with the swing.
He got it.
The open angle.
Tua.
Championship match point for Feather River one more time.
Sensational. You're talking about that block party. The party's in the stands right now. It's the Feather River fans.
Everybody fired up. Nagasi, Florentine, and Tua in the front. Ornbaum serving. Pass well. Middle hit. Tua to close it out. No. Dug out by Pereira.
Yep.
Gendale with a swing. Goes angle. Joyce with the dig. Ornbaum sets up. Nagasi to close it out. No. Cruz. Quick set. Austin!
Austin City Lights.
Tied up at 26
She lit up that shot right there. That's another big-time kill by an All-American.
Kristen Austin
saving the undefeated season.
Keeping it alive momentarily. It's 26 all, set 4. Gendale serving for Irvine Valley. A tough serve. This one, that might have been out. Instead, Gendale plays it. That one blocked back from Austin. They go Austin again.
Oh!
Stone Cold Kristen Austin. Set point again for IBC. My goodness. 3 kills. I believe the last 3 kills have come from Austin.
Devastating kills, not just your average kill.
You have to replace the wood here in the gym. That's Southwestern. Nagasi to answer. Roll shot. Gendale there. Another quick set. Center dump from Hafey. We're going to 5. What a comeback from Irvine Valley. We'll be back. Irvine Valley saves 2 match points in set 4. We're going to 5 in 2019. It's the 3C2A Volleyball Championship for Chula Vista.
Just your typical 2019 state tournament match. By the way, 5 of the 7 matches went 5 sets.
Incredible. Just the parity is a thing of beauty. And we talked about it leading into this match. It was chalk across the board. All of the higher seeds won.
You got to give credit to the format also. The single elimination format, you have fresh teams playing in these matches.
Now 3 days. Remember, it used to be, they went to the single elimination format, and they were doing two matches in a day.
Yeah,
they were doing the quarters and the semis.
They were tweaking
it.
Tweaking it. Yeah, exactly.
We're seeing some high-level stuff. Carnes gets things started off in set 5 for the Golden Eagles.
And Carnes now up to 13 kills.
Austin not starting in this 5th set. Tafea in the front row for right now. With an overpass, one-handed set. Tafea finds the back line. 6th kill of the match, only 1 hitting error. She's been fantastic for Irvine Valley here in the championship match. It's a freshman responding in a big way on the huge stage. Back set, they go to Carnes. Carnes with a kill.
Wow.
Killed in a walk-off. She'll come off, and here comes Carl.
2 kills for Carnes in this set already.
Yep.
Up to 14.
Carl will serve it up at 2-1, Feather River. Bump set coming to the back row. Cruz looking for the open shot. Nothing there. Thomas blocked over by Tafea.
Wow.
And expect Kristen Austin to be fed heavily here, was the word in the locker room in between sets 4 and 5. 2-all, short serve again. Joyce placed perfectly. Tua with the hammer. That one close to being long. A pretty good look of it here.
13 kills.
Well in. Catches the inside of the back line, and Tua on the board. Austin gets it over. Bump set, Thomas. Block back. They're going to say it never got over. It did not get over. That's a good call. 3-all. Pereira. Tough float serve. Joyce, another great pass. Tua dug out. Unke off the apparatus. They're going to have to save it. They won't.
Miscommunication.
Off of the rafters. After Tua dropped the sledgehammer again.
And Tua up to 14 kills.
Pick your poison. If you're Irvine Valley, Feather River, 5 players in double figures. Is that right? Nearing double figures. Austin.
Gott is the only one. She's at 9, but she has 7 blocks.
Wow.
13 team blocks for Feather River, 2 for Irvine Valley.
Put over. That one long from Tua. Haven't seen a lot of those from Mo. 11 combined blocks for Gott and Florentine in this one for Feather River, and now the lead in set 5 to Irvine Valley, 5-4. Gendale will serve things up. A solid pass, set her down. Great read by Unke. Outside Cruz, tools it. 6-4. Timeout, Feather River. IVC undefeated in 2019. Back-to-back 5-set matches in the quarters and the semis yesterday versus ARC and Fresno City respectively. And now a chance for another undefeated run. Remember, they were undefeated back in 2017. We'll be back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports. IVC with a comeback win in set 4. We're in the 5th. It's 6-4. Another tough serve from Gendale. Back set. Tua.
Wow.
With the response out of the timeout. Robert, do you have both of these teams? Well, I know that IVC is 2-0 in 5-set matches this season.
Well, Feather River, remember,
Pushed to 5 against Fresno.
twice they beat Fresno in 5. They also beat Santa Cruz in 5.
So 3-0. Somebody's always got to go in that department. That went off a touch. Joyce digs it out. Nagase, roll shot. Nice pass from Gendale to set up Cruz. He's going down the line. Joyce with a beautiful save. Free ball coming. No, Carnes is going to get a swing on it. Gendale right there. Back to Cruz. Cruz. Joyce. Nagase will roll it over. Another great pass from Gendale. Cruz. Go back to the well one more time. Let's see if they can get a better pass here. Will they go middle with Austin? No. Outside again. Cruz. Joyce is there to save it. Carnes going long. That's only her. Is that her 4th hitting error?
Carnes.
There's no touch. They want a touch.
Yeah,
is there
4.
a touch here? Let's see it. Oh, that's the wrong play, I think. No. That's not the shot from Carnes, but we play on 7-5. Carnes
That got over.
No doubter there from Aurora Carnes.
And Aurora Carnes now with 15 kills. You know, Carnes and Austin have really stepped up in this match, especially. Yet if I was to pick the all-tournament team, I don't know if I'd have either of them on it. There's so many other players that have really been outstanding in all 3 matches.
Indeed. Right now you have 3 outstanding showing players at the championship in Nagase, Carnes,
And Gott.
In the front row for Feather River right now. They sent Tefea. She does not get this one over the tape. So Austin is out.
How about that, though? How about the fact that Tefea is in there in crunch time at 7-7?
Yeah, just part of the rotation here for Irvine Valley. It's a nail biter. Chula Vista. Erickson.
Change sides after 8.
Yes, we do. We'll do so after this point.
Another miscommunication on that one.
Carnes through the block and
She
down.
got it.
Will
Carnes.
change sides. What a huge timeout it was for Coach Ritchie, sensing that it was getting away at 7-5. Now it's 3 straight points for the Golden Eagles. We'll flip it over, and we'll be back in a moment. Here we go. Near side, Cruz. Blocked over, Nagase and Gott.
Another block. Another block.
And we'll have a timeout call, this time by Irvine Valley, trailing by 2, 9-7.
And can we keep it here?
Yeah.
Okay. How about the best shout out of all has got to be the California Community College Women's Volleyball Coaches Association president, Lou Panzella. He's the head coach of Los Medanos College, but Lou has handled so many issues that have occurred right before the state tournament. That includes the change from San Diego City College
change in venue
to move it over to Southwestern College. He's made several adjustments, including they added the RPI, and they went against rank order in the seedings, which made it a really strong seeding across the board for the North and the South. And Lou does a thankless job as the president of the association.
Well, I'll certainly get thanks on this broadcast from Jim Spillers and his crew and staff here at Southwestern College, home of the Jaguars.
Without a doubt.
Has certainly set us up for success and really put on a great tournament this year in 2019. Tafea on top of the block. Tua Gott gets it over. Free ball coming. Near side, Cruz off the block. Ornbaum covers. Setter dump for Nagase. No. Cruz down the line. Ornbaum right there from her knees. Gott set up from Nagase.
And that's the 10th kill for Sydney Gott. 5 players in double digits for the Golden Eagles.
And the first to double digits in set 5, it's Feather River. 5 points away.
65 kills for Feather River. Nagase, 37 assists, 25 digs. She's my MVP.
Absolutely. Cruz rolls it over. Ornbaum sets up. Carnes battle at the net. Gott blocked over by Tafea, the freshman from Hawaii.
Again Tafea, 7 kills for her. It just comes out of nowhere in this match. It's got to be playing the match of her life right now.
Truth Hafey, that one
just long. You know that old saying, you live by the serve, you die by the serve, but the thing is that do you have to be aggressive, or do you just put it in? Do you just place the ball in and hope for the best?
I
don't know.
I don't know if you can afford with the firepower out front. I don't know if you can afford to not go for it.
Yeah.
Griego, meanwhile, off the block and down. Gets it back to a 2-point deficit for Irvine Valley.
And that's Griego's 15th kill. She leads Irvine Valley today.
She was on fire early on, but she has gone away a little bit, but kills mounting. Back-to-back service errors for Irvine Valley.
And not only that, that is now 13 service errors in this match for the Lasers. Uncharacteristic type of mistakes for a team so efficient in so many areas.
Not even close on that attempt from Cruz, and here comes Carl to serve.
She was almost long.
Going back after the back line. Cruz will roll shot over. That's great placement. Nagase has to come forward. Bumps
Tua.
Set, and Tua tools it. Mo Tua. And it's 2 points away for Feather River. Timeout, IVC. 4-point
Wow.
lead in set 5, 2 points away for the Golden Eagles. Out of the timeout, Gendale with the kill off the top of the block.
Huge kill by Gendale.
Number 8.
I'm not counting on any lasers team after yesterday.
Off air, you were eating a little crow after the second set. And that one blocked back over from Tua off of Austin. Thomas gets a swing on it. Bump set from Kristen Austin. Gendale goes angle, dug out by Carl. Thomas, this time dug out by Hafey.
Oh,
that's an illegal touch.
Wow.
From Cruz. Championship match point. And IVC this time going to have to save 4 of them to keep it alive.
This place is going to go berserk if Feather River pulls it off.
Feather River on their
just long on that. Joyce was going for the championship ace.
She was. That would have been some type of way to close it out. Instead, just long.
This is the right player to get the serve off, Pereira, for Irvine Valley.
Now need to save 3 match points, does IVC. Timeout, Sarah Ritchie.
Pretty good timeout. I like it.
That's an icing the kicker type of
Sure
timeout,
is.
and we'll do the same.
Okay.
Match point, 3 of them for Feather River. 14-11, Lexi Pereira after the timeout from Feather River. Joyce, roll shot. Everybody locked in. Austin with the kill. No, it's Nagasi digging that one out. That one off the mark. That one nearly sent down. Tua will set up near side for Thomas, and Thomas nearly with the kill. Saved by Hafey. Bumped over by Gendale. This could be it. Thomas will end it for Feather River.
How about that? How about that, Mike?
The Golden Eagles, their first championship in any sport in the 3C2A in school history.
How about the fact that back-to-back years, a new volleyball state champion that never had won, American River in 2018, Feather River 2019, and how about the fact the North Region just keeps on rolling. Another state title from the North Region after all those consecutive state championships by the South.
The undefeated run comes to an end at the championship match for Irvine Valley. And Feather River, the Golden Eagles, soar here in Chula Vista. Back in a moment with Mary Nagasi, MVP of the tournament.
again, our congratulations for our tournament season finishing the year 27-1. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 3C2A Women's Volleyball State Champion. As your name is called, please step forward to accept your 3C2A medallion for your state championship victory. Number 1, Taylor George. Number 3, Maya Carr. Number 3, Chelsea Nutter. Number 4, Mary Augustin. Number 5, Cindy Goff. Number 6, Lauren Erickson. Number 8, Natalie Thomas. Number 10, Claire Earl Megan. Number 11, Morgan Flower. Number 12, Lauren Unhall. Number 13, Laura Carr. Number 15, Maria Toomey. Number 16, Callie Hughes. Number 17, Jessica Schumann. Number 18, Colin Florentine. Number 19, Taylor O'Reilly. And number 20, Emily Neal. Now we'll hand over to Sarah Ritchie and team captains and coaching staff. Please come forward to accept the 2019
Merle. And the president. Get your president in that picture. Get your president in that picture. that bag, you need to sit, man. Hey, get that box over here.
Say cheese!
We are joined by tournament MVP Mary Nagase, champion in the 3C2A for Feather River College. And Mary, an incredible tournament on all days. And you blow past Maricosta, and then the 5-setter yesterday, and another 5-setter on day 3, and you prevail. And well, can you talk about the goals coming in?
The goal coming in definitely from preseason was just making it to state. From the beginning, we did a lot of visualizing and putting ourselves in these situations during practice, and so that when we got here, it was like we've been here before. And definitely the first day with Maricosta, I know that we started off super strong, no nerves, and it's something that we practice almost every single day, and Sarah and our team, we did a good job of implementing it, so I think that helped a lot throughout the entire season. We're just starting off strong and knowing how to hold ourselves.
Now, I brought up goals because this thing you're wearing here, can you talk about what is the meaning of it?
So basically, preseason, before we had our first game, we had these tiny ropes, and basically each person on our team put our goal for the season as a team, and then our one goal for ourselves, and then we wrote it on here, and then we braided it all together. And it definitely is something that kept us level-minded and brought us back to base every single time. When stuff got too high, we definitely just pulled this out, and we remember what the main goal was and how we were going to finish off, and this helped a lot.
What was your goal?
My goal as a team was win state championship and get first team All-American.
Okay.
You
Robert?
did pretty good in that area.
Yeah.
Kind of like 2 for 2. You kind of hit all the. Mary, you had 5 different players in the state championship match that hit double figures. You were one of them. Tell me about the distribution you have so many different weapons out there, and tell me about your hitters and middle blockers.
The thing is with that, having 5 different players hitting double digits, it's it makes my job 10 times easier. I know it looks like I'm thinking and honestly it's me throwing a ball up and my hitter putting it down every single time. I have a team that is so just disciplined, and they could hit, block, and pass, and it makes it 10 times easier for me. They're up every single time, and I don't know, I can't even, half the credit that I have is just it's my team members making me look good, to be honest.
And how does it feel, the first ever Feather River championship in any sport for state championship for the college? You've had obviously great support coming out of Feather River to come here, and then in the stands, an amazing amount of support from your hometown.
It's unreal. This feeling, we visualize this feeling, and every time we think about it, it's a different feeling every single time. And then for it to finally happen, it's it's euphoric. It's something we've dreamt of having, and to the fact that it already happened, it's unreal right now. This doesn't feel real to me.
You had a lot of contributions. You talked about the weaponry at your disposal. Got Carnes, Motua. I learned her nickname here today from Coach Ritchie earlier today. And can you maybe elaborate a little bit more on the nickname of Mo and her play throughout the year?
Mo, her nickname?
Motua.
I mean, we just call her Mo or Leah. I mean, I don't know what her nickname is. I don't know. We call her a lot of things, actually, but it's she's Mo and Carnes and God. They're and Natalie Thomas, they're just guns. I have ammo from every single spot.
For sure.
And it's the same thing I said, is just me throwing a ball up and them putting anything I put up down. It's amazing. There's no one like this, obviously, at state. It's just ammo from every single side.
Well, you have the ammo, and you also have.
Couldn't sustain that kind of.
Need it, and we've been playing a couple of video highlights, and let's go back to yesterday in the win versus Grossmont. You had an unbelievable play where it looked. I think at the time I said it looked Jordan-esque, and see if we go back to it right there, and that was very impressive. Watch this play here when you come on the net and you go behind the back. I mean, is that something that you practice, or was that just on the fly?
Yeah, that's Sarah Ritchie. That's her coaching right there, honestly. It is a drill that we do, because I used to do it with my other hand, and then Sarah was like, oh, you could be regular, do it with your outside hand, or you could be, badass and do it with your inside hand. So we made that to a drill, and it's it became something that's just so natural now. So, yeah.
Certainly effective and good use when you need it. Any shout-outs before we go?
Oh, yeah. Definitely shout out to the team. Shout out to my coaches. Shout out to everyone that came here, and everybody back home. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Shout out to the PRA back home. And yeah, DB4L.
Quincy's finest in the house, the first state championship in the history of Feather River. 48 student athletes in 98, now 342. Feather River, a proud bunch and an incredible performance in the 2019 final. That'll do it for our coverage here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Again, FRC, the Golden Eagles soaring high from Chula Vista. Take care, everybody.